Rudolph Gordon School. Welcome to RGS News with Miles Tabor
and Jay Williams, Cohen Masters of Sports, and Mariana Brown with weather.
And now for RGS #1 news team.
At this time, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Attention, salute,
pledge.
And the flag
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now for weather with Mariana Brown.
The high today is 69 and the low is 54. The sun will set around 7:16 p.m. Rain from Hurricane Ian should begin tomorrow and continue into the weekend.
The Read to Score Challenge ends tomorrow.
8th grade students are participating in a heart walk this morning here in Flex. They'll be on the track doing cardiovascular exercises.
2022 to 2023 yearbooks are currently being sold. You can find the link on all RGS social media outlets.
Now is the time to submit a yearbook cover. You may turn in your cover by sending a photo of your artwork to r@whitegenevilleschools.us or by turning in a paper copy to your teacher. This year's theme will be the next chapter of Rudolph Gordon. Submissions should be related to the theme. Color contest submissions will be accepted through October 4th.
Jersey Mike's is hosting a spirit night for Rudolph Gordon all week at its Main Street, Simpsonville location. On the Jersey Mike's app, use code RGG20 or mention that you're supporting RGS at the register. 20% of your purchase will go to our school.
The kindergarten ABC parade will take place tomorrow morning.
8th grade field trip registration is due tomorrow as well.
Queen Ben Malibi, the author of Tristan Strong books, will be at RGS tomorrow to meet with 6th graders about his books and the writing process.
The next Beta Club meeting is October 4th from 3 to 3:45 in the middle school gym.
Today's lunch menu includes, but is not limited to, oven-roasted chicken, meatloaf, whole grain roll, mashed potatoes, and glazed carrots.
The Rudolph Gordon Gators beat the League Bulldogs last night in 3 sets. The team moves on to the playoffs next week. The running club is canceled tomorrow due to weather.
Reporter Wyatt Warren has this week's Trivia Thursday question.
Trivia Thursday. Today's trivia question is, what NFL player has the most catching yards in NFL history?
Reporter Brady Warren and executive producer Jalen Hill spoke with middle school librarian Miss Jenkins and library aide Mr. Hill about updates to our Makerspace this year.
Reporter Brady Warren and executive producer Jalen Hill talked to the Makerspace clerk, Mr. Hill, and library clerk, Miss Jenkins, about the improvements to the library and Makerspace that took place over the summer.
Could you list the new equipment we've brought in this year?
So we have a lot of new equipment in. Some of it is really low-tech stuff, like things for crochet, things for drawing, coloring, and then we have some really cool, really expensive stuff like a Glowforge laser cutter. We have 3 3D printers. We've got a Cricut Maker. We have all kinds of like technical equipment, even a portable green screen. So lots of really cool stuff that hopefully a lot of teachers and students will use.
How do you feel about the $18,000 the district spent on books?
Well, I'm really excited about it. We can never have enough books, I think. And we are working on cycling out some of our older stuff to put in some newer things for you guys that will be hopefully higher interest, like manga, and some new nonfiction and things that are a little bit more updated.
How do you think the new equipment in the Makerspace will help to improve the school?
Well, first of all, I think it'll offer students more choice in how they learn, and in the aspect of hands-on learning, it'll give them an opportunity to not only learn how things work, but to put their hands on it and to apply then what they're learning to practical aspects of that, and to be able to just learn how to use things and then give them a heads up or a leg up then as they move into life and be able to apply what they learn.
How are you planning on teaching the students how to use the equipment?
Well, I think the best thing is that when we work with the teachers and have them come in and bring the students in, just give them the opportunity to get their hands in it. And
On Wednesday, Miss Rogers' fourth grade class will learn how to put their creativity into problem-solving skills and work.
It's going to show us different colors. See the black line? So, you might be wondering, how does this diffraction grating work? Right? It looks just like a really thin piece of plastic, but it's doing something and it's spreading out the white light into all these colors. Yes?
So what it's doing is like the light comes in there, and then it tricks your eyes to it look like there's two poles right there that are rainbows.
Yeah, you need your spectroscope.
It's like I see blue and a teeny tiny little bit. Whoa! It's like a green rainbow. I see green.
Is a plastic that contains hundreds of tiny little grooves. So this is an example. Right, this is a piece of paper. You see all these grooves? What happens when the light hits these grooves? It bounces into other doors as well. So in this next slide, we're going to have a color wheel. And what you're going to do is there's going to be a black dot in the center of the color wheel. You're going to stare at it for 30 seconds. 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I want you to look over the white.
I see orange. I see orange, purple, and blue. I see
Jalen and I were given the opportunity to work with some robots in the makerspace as we learned through trial and error. It was Brady Warren and Jalen Hill reporting here for RGS News.
Reporters Lila Albert and Cecilia Dover have this week's Thankful Thursday.
Former President John F. Kennedy has this to say about being thankful.
As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them.
Wyatt Warren is back with today's trivia answer.
The answer of today's trivia question is Jerry Rice.